China announces end of one-child policy. The Chinese government has announced the end of its one-child policy. It has been in effect since 1979 and has slowed down population growth in China for over 3 decades. Without the policy, China would probably have a total of 1.7 billion people instead of the 1.3 billion it has today. Now Chinese couples can officially have 2 children. The decision comes at a time when Chinese authorities are worried about their country's aging population. China's economic growth is endangered because fewer young workers are entering the workforce. At the moment, about a third of China's population is over 50. By 2050, over 35% of the population will be over 65. China started its family planning policy, aimed at slowing down population growth, at the end of the 1970s. Couples who had a second child had to pay fines and suffered from disadvantages at work. The single child of a family was supported by state benefits and free education, up to a university degree. While this policy focused mainly on urban areas, families in rural China were allowed to have 2 children if the first was a girl. The policy led to hundreds of thousands of abortions over the decades. Illegally born girls were often laid away or adopted by Westerners. This has led to a gender imbalance in China. Human rights organizations continue to criticize China's population planning. They say the new regulations simply change a one-child policy into a two-child policy. Women still do not have the right to determine how many children they want to have.